Good morning. This is Ping again. Today I'm going to introduce my homemade cappuccino without the cappuccino machine. Well, I don't really drink coffee. I'm a tea maker, actually a tea snob. But I do like to have a small cup of coffee in the morning just to wake myself up. But to be honest with you, being a tea drinker, I find coffee is a little bit harsh and I can't really drink. And the milk, of course, helps to soften it up. And but I can't really drink milk because as Chinese, I grew up never drinking any milk. So milk makes me kind of feel bloated. So I try to drink, I use goat milk, but even goat milk doesn't really soften the coffee that much. So I thought, maybe fermented goat milk. So I started experiment, and so I bought goat milk kefir, and is that how you say it, kefir? And also I bought goat milk. Then I mixed them up. Kefir is too thick, right, and too fermented. So I just mixed them up. Half and half, and then I make my coffee. And some people may say, "Oh, this may make coffee curd a little bit, like right now." But what I did is to make coffee first. The coffee, since I don't drink too much, so I get really good coffee, pretty concentrated. So that will count as espresso kind of coffee from Trader Joe. And then make it very hot. And then I put a little spoon of raw honey, half spoon. And then I started shaking my homemade goat milk kefir, and then I will just pour it into the coffee. And because it's shaken, right, and it has a natural air in it, so it makes really good. It looks like cappuccino, and also it tastes like cappuccino. And there's no curdled dairy in the coffee at all. And the main thing is it actually tastes great, and slightly sweet with raw honey, and rich flavor, and soft, and it doesn't dry up my mouth. Because if coffee, any food that dries up your mouth, it also dries up your internal organ. So that is basically the rule of thumb about food. And our mouth is the first testing or tasting and also testing organ to make sure that we like what we eat, and if we like it, our internal, or the hormone will start saying, "Oh, good food is coming, wake up and get ready to digest." And then our stomach will start producing the digestive juice. And also, nobody probably knows that our mouth is also a very important first gate to prevent poison entering our body before it's too late, right? If something doesn't taste good, our instinct is to spit it out. And if something tastes really good, we just want to gulp it down. But with this precious A cup of coffee, I'm not going to gulp it down, I'm going to sip it slowly in the sun. It's a beautiful morning in Minnesota. All right, so if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe my YouTube. Thank you. Enjoy.